welcome back. A lot going on here. Desk is a mess. Doing a little project, and I figured I would jump you guys in on it. And I got to turn some stuff off. Give me a sec here. Actually, I'll leave that alone. So my little brother is back from PA. Can't say up, can't say down. He's sort of across. So he is back from PA, and he brought some old toys over here that way back when he sort of got into this hobby. He flew a little bit, and then, you know, life, family, kids, and hasn't done much of anything. And he brought these dinosaurs over, and I'm dating myself here. I'll show you real quick. I couldn't even tell you what this thing is. I think it's Maker Fire. Way back. This reminds me of like the Flyag 100 that I had, was about this size, 2-inch. Technically could even run like a 1.9 size inch prop on here, but I'm kind of bringing it back to life. Everything looks like it's in great working order, just organized and pulled up the antenna and the receiver. Some old school Spectrum stuff when it was first coming out. It's got a satellite receiver. I just brought up Betaflight. I'm going to kind of tweak the tune a little bit. It had some, I don't even remember. Hold on. Got them here. Let's see if I can find one. Let's see here. I forget what the fuck prop these are. I ran them back in the day, and they sucked ass then. They still suck ass. They might even be Gemfan. I can't even tell. Does it say on here? Nope, these are not. Oh, something on there. I think Gemfan makes a version of these, but anytime I ran these back in the day, they flexed too much. They made a lot of shitty noise, and these might not even be the original, but knockoff or whatever. And lots of vibration, so I threw them away immediately. And I was just farting around. I had some props that I made that are 2-inch. There's other ones in here. The ones that I made have the screw holes because I don't want them to come flying off. But gonna do a little remake on it. All his batteries are super old, and I just flew it around the basement to cycle it to see what it was like, and got shit time. These things, it's not puffy, but it definitely just doesn't have any internal resistance anymore. Look at the freaking wires. So he's got 2 of them. I'll cycle the other one, but I'm pretty sure they're just going to get thrown out. And then I'm going to give him a couple of my batteries. But I'm going to plug it into Betaflight, change some of the parameters, and then get this thing going. And then this little thing, this is way back. Way back. I couldn't tell you what the hell it is to save my life. Other than that, it's actually brushless. I put these on. This is kind of an impromptu prop that I just threw on there. This is for something that's on its way here for me that I won't get into right now. But this has literally just a flight controller in there that looks like I can still plug it into Betaflight, hopefully. And the ESCs, it has individual ESCs underneath this plastic. And I just threw some props on it yesterday to make sure that it still flew. Again, I'm going to cycle all his batteries, and I'm going to come up with something I can make. And it looks like it's old school, where it just has 5-volt, and it's meant to run like a traditional tiny whoop all-in-one camera. So I'm going to come up with something creative just to have something for him to fly around the house. The 30 seconds that I flew this thing, super stable. I just tweaked some of the expo in his controller, and that would be a fun little flyer. It's crazy. I remember when he got this thing. I mean, this thing goes back. You don't see shit like this anymore. But yeah, blast from the past. Definitely stopped me in my tracks for a minute. It reminded me of all the modifications I started doing to my Blade Torrent 110, and all of the stress that came in the learning curve of trying to understand and build for the first time. So it was stressful, but it was exciting. It kind of brought me back, like I said. And I miss the days of these when my buddy Mike used to live here, and we would just rip around the neighborhood with these little guys and make courses and stuff in the yard. Where it was at, not worrying about HD footage, just worry about flying and not crashing and laughing and stuff like that. So yeah, this is where it's at. I thought about 3D printing a style frame like this just for a yard basher. And then depending on what we come up with this, I might want to kidnap that from him just to have something a little fun. And then I'm surprising him with Sinister. This is my very modified Happy Model Sin 8 that I converted over into this Mario style frame here that can house a camera that he's not worried about. So I'm going to leave it on just for crash protection on the upside down. but I am giving this to him. This was one of my favorite quads for a very long time, and got some of my favorite footage of all time with this thing, and it never let me down. I had a lot of fun with this, so I thought I'd pass it on, and hopefully he'll use it, and we're going to go from there. So I'm going to get back to it and try to get some tuning done and figure out some craziness with that thing, and let me know what you think. Share your stories of blasts from the past. What did you start flying? Would you love modifying? Are you into micros even? Do you care about HD footage? Do you want to fly just to fly? You know, what's the shtick? But yeah, peace.